All right, we'd like to welcome a good friend and longtime patron of Big Al's Billiards and the world famous Mermaid Lounge. This is Cliff the Gun Guy. We thought we'd take a few minutes today and talk guns.
Well, glad to be here, Charlie. Appreciate it very much. And good to be with Free Beer with Charlie. What we'd like to do today is to incorporate maybe the 10 rules of gun safety.
That'd be awesome. I think our viewers, it's something we've wanted to put out there, and I can't stress enough, we do not promote guns and alcohol.
Oh, absolutely not.
We love our beer, we love our guns, but that's why we bought Cliff the Gun Guy.
Two things are separate and should always stay separate in everybody's mind on a safety standpoint.
Yes.
Absolutely. You bet. Well, anyway, I guess I'll kick it off here. Just 10 simple rules. These are the 10 commandments of gun safety, and if everybody practices these, there wouldn't be any self-inflicted gunshot wounds or any of that thing that was unnecessary. So what we'll do is we'll kick it off with number 1, and that is always keep your muzzle pointed in a safe direction. All right, number 2, firearms should always be unloaded when not actually in use. Number 3, don't rely on your gun's safety. Mechanical failures can happen, and there's nothing safer than having the gun on safety and unloaded at all times. Number 4, be sure of your target and what's beyond. So if you're looking at a target and it's running across the field, you can't always judge how far or what is on the other side of the target when you actually pull the triggers, because once you pull the trigger, you can't take the bullet back. So you always want to make sure of your target and beyond. Number 5, use the correct ammunition. Shotguns in particular, because 20 gauge shells and 410 shells can actually slide down the chamber in front of a 12 gauge shell, and you can have a catastrophic failure. Number 6, if your gun fails to fire when the trigger is pulled, handle with care. And what exactly this statement means is, if you're up on the firing line and you accidentally have a misfire, don't actually pull the bolt back or try to get the bullet out as fast as possible, because it can have a delayed primer and have a catastrophic failure as far as that goes, and have it blow up after it gets out of the gun, which would be terrible, you know, and accidents like that have happened. So what they want you to do is they want you to wait for what they call a cool-off period, which would be 30 seconds. Number 7, always wear eye and ear protection, and this is why, do you think?
I can tell you from experience, I mean, playing in bands forever with my head in between cymbals, I mean, I got worried years ago because I was not that old and couldn't hear very much.
Absolutely. Hearing loss is actually a cumulative problem. If you wear hearing protection, you'll always have good hearing. And of course, eyes with the sparks, misfires, miscellaneous things like that. You can have backlash from a target. You never know what's going to happen. Number 8, always make sure that your barrel is clear of any obstruction. I've had personal friends tell me that they've been hunting in a winter type environment, accidentally get their barrel stuck in the snow, and was not cleared. Pulled the trigger, and the bullet comes out and it shoots a big snowball out the front. That's a lucky part, but if you stick it in the dirt or the mud, you can have a catastrophic failure. So you want to make sure that your barrel is clean of obstructions before you start shooting. Or like on rainy days, some guys that I know actually carry a balloon and put it over the end of the barrel so rain does not get down into the barrel when their gun muzzle is pointed up. Number 9, do not alter or modify your gun, and have guns serviced regularly. If you buy a new gun and you're unsure of it, always make sure with a competent gunsmith that the gun is in good firing order. People buy guns that are sometimes 100 years old, and they're not ready to shoot modern ammunition. And last but not least, number 10, learn the mechanical and handling characteristics of the firearm you are using. So if you are using a revolver, is it single action? Is it double action? Single action means you have to pull the hammer back for each depress of the trigger pull. A double action means you can pull the trigger and that activates the hammer to come back and then moves forward. And a double action will also work as single action, but a single action will not work as double action. and bolt action rifles. Some are magazine fed, some are tube fed, some are this way or another way. Pump action. Just be familiar with it before you go out or borrow somebody's gun. Make sure it's unloaded. Go out, practice with it a little bit. Make sure you know where the safety is.
For our viewers and everybody out there listening, and I can't stress again enough the fact that we do not mix guns and alcohol.
Absolutely.
That's a huge no-no. We
You bet.
do not promote that.
Big no-no.
One thing is, while we've got Cliff the Gun Guy here, what do you think about our conceal and carry permits? I mean, are you for that? You think everybody...
Oh, absolutely. I'm very pro-carry to people that are qualified, people that take the courses and learn what to do with their guns, not just people that are just grabbing a 22 and throwing it in their purse to carry. When you, like I said before, once you shoot that bullet, you can't take it back.
Hopefully, we can have Cliff the Gun Guy back. We greatly appreciate you being here. We
Glad
greatly
to have
appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you enough.
Oh yeah, no, looking forward to seeing you and Big Al again.
For everybody out there, remember, God, guns, and rock and roll.